Hey guys, so yesterday I posted a picture of myself nursing my son Alex. It was not a very inappropriate picture. It showed very little skin and I mean some cleavage, but nothing horrible or anything. Someone actually reported it, and yeah, someone reported it as nudity and pornography. It just upsets me to no end that someone would report that picture. First of all, there's nothing wrong with it. Second of all, it was someone on my friends list who has not fessed up or anything, and I hope they've removed themselves from my friends list because I don't care to have them on there anymore. I joined this Facebook community, the TTC community, 2 years ago to get support for trying to conceive my son. I was going through infertility. I had to be on fertility treatments to get pregnant with him, and I just found a lot of support through YouTube, and that's why I made a Facebook. And there was a large community of women that had the same, well, I can't talk, want the same kind of support as I did. So I talk for the most part to a lot of the women who are on my Facebook, my TTC Mommy Facebook, and I show each and every single one of them support, and if they talk to me, I always talk back, and I always am nice. So it just kind of bothers me a little bit that a friend on there would report a picture, especially a person who is in a TTC/mommy community would do that, because most of those women would normally understand. So I'm gonna post a picture of what I posted on Facebook, followed by a snapshot of it being reported, and so you guys can see it, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with the picture. It's discrimination. Whether you are bottle feeding or breastfeeding, it doesn't matter. You're feeding your child. And I hate it that women who have chosen to formula feed for whatever reason, if they weren't able to breastfeed or what have you, I don't care, they're getting so much hate because they're not breastfeeding. And then here's the other, women who choose to breastfeed get hate for breastfeeding in public or posting pictures of it. Why? Why is it such a big deal? It shouldn't be a big deal, guys. We're feeding our children, and they're beautiful, and they're growing, and they're strong and healthy and thriving. What's the big deal? This breastfeeding, bottle feeding discrimination, it's gotta stop. It really has to. It's stupid because it's a matter of opinion, but it shouldn't be that way. If you see a mom out there breastfeeding, let her be. As simple as that, let her be. It's really sad when people go to feed their children and they're embarrassed, whether it's a bottle or it's breast. I know that when Alex was first born, he had latch issues, and it was hard to get him to breastfeed. So he had a bottle for a little bit, and yeah, I supplemented with formula, and it killed me because I really wanted to breastfeed him. And when I was out in public and he, wouldn't latch, he was just a little tiny newborn, I was embarrassed. I didn't know what to do, so I'd give him a bottle, and then I felt even worse because I kept thinking, everyone's gonna look at me like I'm a horrible mom because I'm bottle feeding. No one should feel that way. So why is there so much pressure on us moms for the way we feed our kid? We should not feel judged. It's ridiculous, and it's getting way out of hand. I think that we should support one another for feeding our kids, whether it be bottles or breast. I think that if you see a breastfeeding picture on Facebook, give it a thumbs up, don't report it, and don't say negative comments about it. Because how would you feel if you were posted a picture of yourself feeding your baby with a bottle and someone reported it? Okay, so thumbs up, moms, if you're bottle feeding or breastfeeding, you're doing what you need to do because you're feeding your kids. You're not neglecting them, you're not, abusing them, you're not starving them, you're feeding your kids. So we need to remember that. If they're all around good moms, leave them alone. Because all you're doing is irritating people and pissing off moms. That's all I gotta say. You didn't hear that, right? Mommy didn't say a bad word. So I will chat with y'all later.